it's like Americans who use anything but, something legit to measure it. That this is one of those things where we have to come up with something that makes sense because actual numbers don't make sense.
It's moving an Alamo Dome a minute.
But even they tried. So they did the math, and all of the water that flows over Niagara Falls in a 48-hour period is equivalent to the water that went down the Guadalupe.
Holy shit.
How much is that?
That's fine. You gave me another incomprehensible amount.
That's what I mean. Like, we need to figure out something that we can actually
That is like
make.
defining a word.
Yeah.
How many molecules?
Like 4 Burj Khalifa's worth of water went down the Guadalupe. I can understand that.
I've seen that building.
You know what I mean?
It's dumb.
But it's huge.
It is so
big.
retarded.
So dumb.
So I was there. They gave me permission to try to fly the outside of it with my drone. And my drone couldn't hit the top.
It's too far away.
They do
Too high.
They do base jumping off of it.
They landed airplanes on the tennis court up top.
That's not
And I'm
base.
like-
It's not base jumping.
No, that's a skydive.
It's just skydiving. It's just way easier to get to
Yeah.
because there's an elevator.
Well, the B in base means building. That's the only reason they call it a base. But it's
if I can't go to the top floor and see Jesus, then everything's fake.
He lives
dude,
there.
dude, that's actually
No, he just
actually-
lives there.
He has the penthouse.
It's him and Peter. They're just chilling.
All they did was built a building to the penthouse. The penthouse has always
really
been
funny
there.
that it's in a Muslim country.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, my drone couldn't make it to the top.
You ever seen an Israeli?
It would lose contact with my remote.
like, I mean, he was an Israeli. Let's be real. Like they look the same.
You ready for Justin to restart the show?
Yeah.
Redacted.
Oh.
Oh. Redo.
You want to
Oh.
you want to restart that recording there, bud?
Redo.
I'll just redact.
Oh.
How much trust you got me, Jess?
None.
That's called.
I don't think you can cherry pick the redaction on that. I think it has to be the whole statement.
Yeah, it's gonna be the whole sentence.
Might be the
You're just
whole
gonna hear the
minute,
rap.
too, of us
You
going.
just hear everyone just going, oh.
Just redact the words.
Redacted.
And then throw up the Bellamy salute right after.
Is
The
this
dynamic
it,
of
boys?
this show has changed.
Is this the episode that we get canceled?
Anyways, now
if
that
he keeps that recording,
Now that we've all warmed each other up, we're all sitting in a circle and ready to do one thing with our right hands raised high. What are we about to do there, you boy?
Does that mean we do it left-handed?
Whoa, easy. Everybody easy with their arms. We're about
oh, I'm putting mine under here.
You got to put the right one up, apparently.
to with the palm down.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm all set.
Good luck editing that.
That's right. It's time for the Freedom Friends Master Debate. Solving the world's problems, one fucking mediocre topic at a time, right?
Solving, that's what I'm doing.
Solving things.
Yeah.
Well,
Definitely
I mean,
not creating problems.
depending on your point of view, there is. You could call it the final solution, actually, probably. And, good God, Justin.
Fuck you guys. I'm drinking out of my sippy cup.
Fucking hey, dude. What do you got, dude?
You know, this is one of those shows that I'm hoping this is someone's first time seeing us.
Heads up, everybody. This is Jazz's third drink.
First
So
time, last
you know what
time.
that means.
Don't act surprised.
What do you got for us, man? What's the topic? Do your job, producer. Fuck.
I don't want to use my hands. I use my microphone to fix my mustache. It works really good, actually.
All right, boys.
It does scratch nice. All right, boys.
What is the most useful skill that you've learned in the last year?
45-degree high fives.
Guys, it wouldn't be the Freedom Friends if we didn't talk about our number one sponsor, Warfighter Tobacco. Obviously, you guys have seen us all smoke them. We're here to talk about a quality product that everybody can enjoy. The great equalizer, as we've called it, the Warfighter Tobacco Stick. And it's not just cigars. They've got humidors, travel humidors, cutters, lighters, everything you need to get started on that journey. So check out warfightertobacco.com and use that code FTFO. Score yourself that sweet, sweet 15%. If you want to know my personal favorite, I'm a 762 Field guy. I like that Sumatra, real nice and even keeled cigar. Great for us beginner smokers, right? And I'm told that these taste even better when you're listening to the Freedom Friends podcast. Now, back to the show. This episode is brought to you by Grill Your Ass Off. It's no secret. We're all middle-aged dudes who love barbecue. Grill Your Ass Off is our main go-to for our spices. That's what we use, man. Whether you're doing burgers on the grill, steaks, or my personal favorite, a little bit of pork belly burn ends, right? They've got you covered on all of that. They also have salsas. They also have seasonings and spices. They got beer salts. They've got everything, man. Check them out. GrillYourAssOff.com/Freedom Friends Podcast, or use the code Freedom Friends Podcast at checkout.
In the last year.
You need to know I'm going to write a bit about that. Just heads up, motherfucker. Like that. Like I'll give you credit later, but I'm going to write a bit.
I've learned a lot in this past year.
John, I appreciate you trying to get this back on track.
I'm
buddy.
trying,
Oh my
man.
God.
I'll do my best. It's
He's
hard.
trying. He's trying.
The Herculean effort of putting this bitch back on the rails. I appreciate you.
I'm just trying to get it close to the tracks.
This is Hercules taking over for Atlas. Like, holy fuck. Then tricking Atlas into taking it back.
What was the question again?
What have you learned in the last year?
What is the most useful skill you've
The
learned in
most
the last
useful
year?
skill.
I got one.
Yeah?
How to use the AI writing tools that
Oh,
Google provides me.
that's
Yeah.
solid.
I like those.
I've
pretty
noticed
useful.
in the emails that I'm CC'd on.
He's like, I didn't write
I
this.
read up like that wasn't Scott.
You're like, no fucking.
The best
It
one of
doesn't
those-
say fuck one
You know what's
time.
funny? So, I remember the first couple that I saw, and I'm like, did Michelle write these?
The best one I've seen is actually Copilot.
Yeah, Copilot's solid.
Copilot's really strong
Yep.
for business application.
Haley uses that. Train uses Copilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copilot's really strong for business application. We tend to run a lot of our social media and stuff through it just to
Yeah.
kind of clean it up, because you can give it a personality. You can give it like a, hey, this is the kind of flavor I want,
Right.
and it does pretty well. We don't run it as written.
Yeah.
It can get a little odd. I've used it several times for buddies that have hit me up that are like, hey, we're trying to up our review count. Can you go and drop a review? You've done business with it. I'm like, give me 10 seconds. I'll go and like fucking give it a prompt and then be like, how's this? And it gives me like 3 paragraphs of shit. And I'm like, does that work?
Nice.
I was asked this past week, I was asked for a bio, and I was given an example. So I took the verbatim example and just changed my name and changed the certain attributes for me instead of the other person. And then I plugged it into AI, and then I went through like 6 or 8 different prompts. And then I was just like, copy, paste, send. And like, man, that's fucking great. I'm like, AI.
You're welcome.
Do you remember when we did the Turks and Caicos thing and they asked us for a bio? And we were just like, both you and me both did like the same shit. We were like, here's our name. We served in these dates.
Yeah, it was very
we're,
basic.
we're veterans. Like, we like
Very
didn't
basic.
say shit. They were just like, all right. Yeah. What have I learned in the last year? It's been a fucking learning
I've
curve of a year, Mike,
I've
if
learned
I'm
a
being
lot
honest.
this year.
If I'm being honest, I've learned,
But it has to be a skill.
well, anything could be a skill.
The most useful skill you've learned in the last year.
Timing. My most useful skill for me is my timing on
That
stage.
was a great Freudian slip.
My timing on stage.
It only took me 20 some years, but I learned timing.
No,
My
like,
most
After
uh,
after was the key.
I know.
All this whole time.
but I'll explain. Like timing for jokes and on stage timing and stuff. That shit was really hard to grasp.
yeah,
You know,
Hey, Jeff.
and when I got it and I figured it out, like now I get complimented. Where other comics will be like, they're like, you didn't set a timer, and I'm like, no. They're like, you came in at exactly 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, because I fucking work at this.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I take it serious. I don't take much serious, but when I do,
Yeah, I think.
I buckle the fuck down.
Well, I
right?
think
Like,
timing too. Like I've thought about doing stand up, right? Because I think I have decent material.
Sure.
My problem is I don't know how to say it right. Like I think not just timing is in like the time limit,
maybe you can be a writer for me.
but maybe I might be down. For
I
that.
couldn't be a comic.
But
But the
the,
80s anymore, and I can't get away with it.
Same.
But the delivery timing.
Maybe you could be a writer for me, and I just have to change a few choice words.
But the delivery timing, I'm not sure I'd be good at or not. I don't know.
That I honestly believe. So look, I Mike and I've had this conversation several times. I love the art of stand up.
Yeah.
There's artists that I like. We can all list the greats just
Yeah.
because they're the greats, right? But then there's guys that aren't as known, are still fucking masters of their craft and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it is a craft.
Mhm.
I love watching specials because you can watch like you said,
It's the
The-
end product.
the end product. The best thing to do is find guys that are huge now,
Go look at the early stuff.
and then go find like their Comedy Central presents
Yeah.
from 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and watch that, and you're like, one.
Look at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's a perfect example.
I
You go
was
back to
actually
like
gonna.
Killing Him Softly was an amazing special.
I was gonna bring up
but if you put that up to the closer, it's like
the other two bear.
Bert.
No,
Tom Segura.
Tom Segura.
Tom's a good example too.
Tom Segura has a Comedy Central presents special. Is it funny? Yeah, he got a special. Like
Yeah.
it's funny. Now you have to appreciate the craft because you need to understand that comedy has phases. There are trends, styles, cadences, the types of comedy that works where it was, oh, I wrote this joke. And when you look at older comedy, they were jokes. It was, I'm going to give you a little bit
What's
of a
the
story.
deal with
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Or it was little bit of setup, prime, punchline. A
Yeah.
little bit of setup, prime. And they were legitimately, they were
Set up
jokes.
punch, set up punch.
It was something that you could do at a bar or at a
Look at
cocktail mixer or
like
whatever.
Mitch Hedberg esque.
Which was just statements.
Yeah.
It runs in styles. Then we went through the whole era of, and now it's kind of stuck, but it's the storytelling comedy. It's the, I'm going to tell you a story, and there's going to be a punchline at the end of the story. Or I'm going to tell you a series of stories, and there's going to be one kind of through line, and at the end of my entire bit, there's going to be a punchline that sums up my entire set. And so there's trends and moves within comedy that you can see. But if you look at somebody like Tom Segura, the special that just came out fucking a month ago is brand new one he just did.
Not Ball Hog, the other one.
His newest one, which is far more life reflective, him telling stories, all that kind of stuff. Even his last ones when he's talking
Maybe it is
about
Ball Hog.
yeah, and then that might be the new one. The one before that where he's high on mushrooms and dealing with his mother-in-law
Sledgehammer.
and
Sledgehammer. Yeah.
and all of these which is far more him just
I actually preferred mostly stories. One of his
telling
older
his
ones.
story stuff is kind of where his comedy has landed now, but it's also part of the trend. It's what the audience wants.
Well,
now.
he even named his special mostly stories at
But-
one point because it was like,
But if you go look at his old stuff, his early stuff, so he's thin now, but thin the first time. So, and that's how old you got to get in Tom Segura.
thin-ish. He still wasn't
Right.
thin.
But he's thinner. He's thinner now than he was for that little intermittent
yeah.
bit.
He's on Ozempic now.
GLP-1 does some fucking work.
Yeah.
But then you look at the
Huh.
Comedy Central special stuff when he's up there and it's like, that is a Target outfit. Like he had nothing.
Yeah.
And he's selling comedy. He's a comic.
And now he buys $1 million watches and shit.
But then you look at that craft development, and that's when you can really talk about timing
Yeah.
and the idea of he knew exactly how long that special was going to be. He had it down beat for beat, and you will nail it. And that last joke hits, the crowd erupts. He waves and walks the fuck off the stage. It was
One thing I
it's perfect.
really, really respect about him is he still wears a watch on stage, and you can see him click it at the beginning of every
Oh,
at the
really?
beginning of every fucking special. You see him click it.
Is that one of those
And he
weird
fucking
things that you're not supposed
keeps
to wear
his
a
time.
watch?
No. There's nothing wrong with that. But I mean, a lot of guys write notes on their hands.
Yeah.
Like if I need to follow a specific set, I'll write the notes, like my keywords
Yeah.
on my hand, and I'll check my watch. I'm reading my hand.
Right.
Or like my hands up on my mic stand, and
Yeah.
I'll look up like this. I'm like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, or you write it on a napkin. You put your fucking drink on that napkin on the stool.
Yeah.
And you fucking, I go to grab a drink, and I'm like,
It's one of the
that's
things
where
that
I'm at.
actually bugs me with some of this stuff. I used to really, really like Kill Tony. And then lately, what I've noticed is,
that I'm not getting fucking called.
well, part of it,
Fuck.
but the biggest reason I don't like it is that the people that are, if they get called and what they get up there, is they are doing a bit for one dude,
Basically.
and they're not comics.
And it's 1
they're-
minute.
They're up there
1 minute's hard.
and they're saying some jokes, and they hope they say something funny enough to get Tony to say something back.
Right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And if they can just get him to kind of go like, what the fuck, then oh, I'm a comic. And I'm like, you're not. You wrote this 1 minute to try and insult this one guy.
No, the cool
but you're
thing
not
is
funny.
that they've stopped that. Thankfully, they have a vetting process now. No, it's not foolproof, but there is a vetting process. When you get there, this young lady named Christy, who every time she yells at people, it kind of makes my dick wiggle. She's awesome. I didn't know I had mommy issues until I met this person. But she'll ask 4 questions, and she's like, "Are you a comedian?" And if they say no, she's like, "Out of my fucking line now." And they're like, "Yeah." Like, "How long have you been doing comedy?" And they're like, "Okay, well, like 4 months." They're like, "No, there's people who live in their cars that fucking for open mics that don't get paid here. All right. These people are actually fucking pursuing careers. They fucking sacrifice. They do not need you as a tourist showing up." So she'll kick them out. And then she'll ask a few other questions, like, to get a warm and fuzzy. So before they even let you sign up, and this is only like the last 6 months I've been doing this, before they even let you sign up, she actually vets people now, which I appreciate because that was happening. There's fucking random motherfuckers who would show up in Austin. They'd be like, "I'm going to get my 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's sign up for Kill Tony." Because at the time, for a while there, it's like the biggest it was the biggest podcast in the world, and they'll sign up just to get their 15 minutes, and it jams the fucking 200 comedians that are standing in that bar waiting. And I can say that with unequivocal fucking facts because I wasted 7 hours of my life last night.
Yeah.
And every Monday I do. You know what I mean? I go up there and I fucking sign up and I wait. Now, granted, 2 of my friends got called last night. I'm very, very excited for. Jason Vest, friend of the show, got called up again last night. And a new guy who would never get his first time up, Bill Williams. So fucking proud of this guy. He got up, big joke book, got the secret show from Red Band on Thursday.
Nice.
Fucking murdered. It's the last comic of the fucking show. It'll be coming out in, I think, 2 weeks. It'll be coming out from today. So I don't know how that works out, but I don't know their posting cadence. But I've watched this guy. He's only been doing stand-up for a year. And I've watched this dude fucking work. Like Jazz was talking about the craft of it.
Yeah.
This gentleman is a student of the craft. And that dude has worked. And I didn't know that he was doing this, but he's actually counted. He has a count of how many open mics he's done. He's done 311 open mics until last night.
Wow.
And they asked him, "How long have you been doing comedy?" And he was like, "Exactly a year and this many days." And they're like, "How many times have you got up?" And he was like, 311 open mics. I've headlined here. I've done this. I've done this. He had an answer because he fucking just knows it, because he genuinely pays attention.
Yeah.
And this dude writes fucking constantly. He's an old school guy. He's 45 years old. He's an older dude. He's got fucking like note cards. He does like fucking like straight up fucking note cards. And he's got them. And like every set's different. And like I watch him work, and the guy, his work ethic's fucking amazing. And I'm fucking so excited that he's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And I told him this a fucking year ago. I was like, "Bro, when you finally get noticed, it's not going to slow down."
Yeah.
Like he's about to be a fucking banger. So
That's
Bill Williams is his name. You heard it here. The motherfucker's going to be huge, and you guys are going to see him on Kill Tony. You're going to fucking love this guy.
Well, let's get him on the show before Kill Tony comes out.
And he's an Army veteran.
Well,
actually.
even better.
Yeah, he is an Army veteran. I've talked to him. He wants to be on a show. He's such a good fucking dude. He's a father of 5, single dad of 5.
Jeez.
Like, I mean, the fucking guy, he's out there struggling. Yesterday, he had a good day. He got upgraded to 70%. And then got on Kill Tony. And I was like, fucking it. What a day, man. I was like,
It's a perfect day if you could pull out of a parking space too.
right? Apparently you can't.
Clearly,
Shit.
you can't pull out of anything.
And he had
Start
his
getting their names.
he had his I know, right?
Well, at least he's
He said they're spaced out far enough that he's like his oldest is like 26 and his youngest is like 10. So he's like, they're spaced out far enough that I didn't get him confused. Thank God.
I'm at the women.
but he's got material.
One chick. Yeah. 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 He's very
that
Mitch
must
Hed-
be one hell of a hooker.
and he's very Mitch Hedberg-esque. Like he is a setup punch. He's a one-liner comic. He's fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking
That
great.
probably works well for the minute that you get on Kill
Oh,
Tony.
dude, he gets 3 jokes in that 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he was made for that show.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking flabbergasted that he didn't get a golden ticket.
Yeah.
Because he was made for that show. And I guarantee you the next time he goes up, and he's gonna blow the fuck up from this.
Yeah.
Like there's some guys you see on there that they don't get the pop. This motherfucker's gonna pop.
Cool.
He's so fucking good. Bill Williams comedy. Go follow that fucking dude. He's fucking great.
What about you, John? What have you learned?
A lot.
I got my instructor cert. So
You-
I learned how to teach people shit.
You learned a lot.
Um,
Fuck, you taught me a few things with that shit.
that's probably the biggest thing this year. That was a lot. There was a lot of behind the scenes shit you have to learn when it comes to the instructor side of it, just the liability side, the paperwork side, the how the system works, the all that fun stuff. Yeah, this year's been fucking so stupid. Like I can't even think back to like, what did I do this year?
I know, right?
You know,
Yeah.
like I don't even know what I did like in 2025 this year. We're July.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go scuba.
You know what? It's not a skill that I've learned,
Yeah.
but I've learned where I stand with a lot of people.
I think the skill in that is figuring out.
It's self-reflection.
Yeah.
That's the skill. It's like taking a step back, look at yourself and go, okay, you could use some work. You could use some work. You know what I mean? But also
You have to weigh that with not giving a fuck.
also that, right? Also that. And like I've learned where I stand with people, and I've learned that if I stand here with someone and everybody else stands here, it's like, well, do I really need this? Am I going to let this fucking bother me? No. I'm learning to let go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm learning to let go. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, I get where I stand. It's all good. It's like I'm not mad. I'm not offended. It's fine.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, I wish it had been more fucking
Well,
straight up. You know what I mean?
I
But
think that kind of falls under the, something's going to suffer, right?
sure.
And I actually heard an interview with Marty Skovlin.
The master of the Oxford comma.
Our in
Yeah,
the into the breach.
He did Into the Breach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was talking about how your life can't you can't have a happy relationship with your family and work. If
Yeah.
you're super successful, you got to figure out how to coexist, but and not necessarily like they're not going to be on the same planes, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's the same thing when you throw your friend group in, right? Either you're going to be successful at work, you're going to be a successful family man, or you're going to have a lot of good friends. It's hard.
You can't have all
it's,
three.
It's almost impossible to have all three
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's why I'm unsuccessful as fuck.
You know what? It fluctuates though, right? It fluctuates between them.
I have successful friends. Like this is
Who?
Yeah, who? I don't know who you're pointing at.
those two.
You must be doing really well.
What the fuck I'm doing? I'm a shitty small arms dealer. I don't.
We sell leaves.
Yeah.
These guys run a nursery, and I sell dolls. Like, none
Yeah,
of
but
us
our plants aren't alive.
Yeah,
All
they're
ours are
already dead.
That's how dick and fart jokes, man.
This is the only reason that this is the nursery I shop at. I
You
already
guys
know I
have-
don't have to keep it alive.
You guys
Like,
have tangible shit. I tell fucking fart jokes, man.
See, what the listeners don't know is we started this podcast and hope it'll make us successful.
I'll be honest with you, it ain't done shit. It's not worse, man.
because in the last 6 years, we still haven't learned what the fuck to do with the show.
Yeah, still working on it. Love you, Patreon
Well, we
guys.
learned what to do, right? We learned that. We learned that years ago.
We learned that we
And
don't.
that
have-
was we need to fucking stop this.
we learned that
But
we
for
don't.
some
have
reason our
time to
listeners
do
keep
this.
listening.
Yeah.
It's because we already bought the gear.
we
The investment's there.
we need a Tuesday just to hang out with friends.
Right.
This is how I keep my friend relationship going.
Dude.
Dude, this podcast.
This is it's also, let's be real, this is a good fucking mental health break
Yeah.
from the world, dude. Like that's real. Jazz, you took 6 months off the show last year. How was your mental health during that time?
Pretty phenomenal, actually.
Oh well.
I get the next 6 months.
Fuck you, dude. We're paper, rock, scissoring for that.
Just because I live at the podcast studio doesn't
Yeah.
mean I need to be here.
It's just Scott's gonna sit over there and be like, what the fuck, dude?
Sit over here, watch
No,
us
I
shit talking.
will say the 6 month off, it was very profitable.
Right? Yeah, you're busy as fuck.
Because
Yeah.
you
Very,
can't
very
have all three at the
Again,
same time.
You can't have all three. That's Marty Skovlin's he's a smart motherfucker, dude. I love that guy. He's such a good dude.
He is.
Marty's such a good guy, man. I'm always giving him shit.
Well, I can tell he's a writer because
He's the master of the Oxford comma. I'm telling you.
everything I was thinking, he said very elegantly that I couldn't necessarily put in the proper words.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why he's a
No,
writer.
if you guys don't know who Marty Skovlin is, I highly encourage you to go over to the Into the Breach podcast and watch that episode. It's
Yeah.
fucking great. It's a great episode. But Marty Skovlin is a writer for Coffee or Die. He writes for a number of
He was
independent
a Ranger Battalion dude, right?
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
a Ranger bat guy.
Which you barely get out of him.
Oh, yeah. You would never know
Well,
talking to the guy.
he moved
Like,
on to his next chapter in
Yeah,
life, and
he
that's
did.
Yeah, you want to talk about
making and writing.
mastering the transition? He should write a fucking book on that. But
That's
yeah.
actually one thing that I like about him because I've done some vet shit and whatever. But
We know
What-
you're not a fan, sir.
I thought, do you guys ever seen that sticker about the anti-social social club?
Yeah.
I want to start one that just says the anti-veteran veterans club. It's just so fucking,
That would be a good nonprofit you would
I was
Yeah,
just thinking
and
that.
just
I
be
was like, wait, that
So who are you guys benefiting? Not veterans.
yeah.
veterans
Have you-
helping anybody else but veterans.
Have you ever received help from any other veteran organization? Well, yeah, I went
You're
to a
out.
baseball game. Fuck off.
You're out of
Give
here.
a
this is
fuck.
called veterans hating veterans for a reason.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But it's one of the things I like about him because that
That's
guy
so
was like,
funny.
proud of what I did.
I think we need to shoot a skit about that.
the anti-veteran veteran club.
Yes.
I'm telling you, I want the T-shirt. Just anti-veteran veteran club.
Uh,
I pissed some out of towner off the other day. Came into my store and he just like, do you guys do a veteran discount? And he's like, and I was like, no, I don't. And I didn't say the joke. And he was like, well, I always ask, but I never insist. And I was like, well, I can tell you how the discount works here if you want to know. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I'll give you 10% off for being a veteran. And then you pay me 10% more to thank me for my service. And he was like,
we call it MSRP.
and then he stopped talking and just paid and left. And I was like,
Hey, sir,
Weird when
sir,
that shit gets
I
thrown
have
back,
more to
huh?
say.
Yeah.
I'm not done yet.
Well, it's weird when the entitlement fucking cross gets thrown back at you.
and I think honestly that kind of comes back to in the last year the big thing that I've learned, and it's helped a lot. But for me, it was reciprocity.
Mm.
I stopped putting any effort into anything that wasn't putting effort back into me.
True.
It cost me some people.
Always will.
Yeah.
But what it has done is it has made the relationships that are reciprocal, that are balanced and stuff, are so much healthier. My personal value is way higher because now it's not, why aren't they calling me? Or is it something I did or whatever? And it's like,
Yeah.
no, I'm not gonna be the only horse fucking pulling on this thing. Like, either you're in
Yep.
or you're not, and
Yeah.
and so it sucks to let it go. But so everything now it's a reciprocity measurement.
See-
It's all ROI, and I get that life happens and things come up, and I've got friends that are really close, and I know their behavior. They'll disappear for like 2 months at a shot. They've got shit they've got to go handle, do whatever, but they'll show back up, and it'll be like no time passed at all.
Right.
I hope that that's the friend that I am because I know that I'm very bad. I'm
the worst.
I'm a terrible good friend.
Yeah, I'm the worst.
But
You fall into that category because when it matters, you show up.
when I went to Nebraska, I went and saw our friend Carter, right?
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't call Carter like I should. He's called me. He's always the one that reaches out, right? But I'm like, God damn it, I'm in Nebraska. I'm gonna go spend a day with Carter.
Yeah.
And I did. And it was like time had never passed.
Right.
And we were
That's a good
right.
friend.
Yes. And it was
Where you can pick it up
Yep.
right up.
And
That's the
and
best.
and I'm talking 5 years.
It's the
right?
best. It's
Right?
the best.
He's got new grandkids. I have new grandkids. Like
Yeah.
we had shit to talk about, right?
Yeah.
We spent the whole day together and it was great. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I love you, Carter, and all my friends that I am very terrible at reaching back out to, right? I feel bad about it. It's not that I'm trying to cut them out. Some of them I do, right? Some of them I don't care. But my close friends, I want you to know you're my close friends no matter what happens.
Yeah.
And
It goes
I-
back to non-value added and value added,
Yeah.
right? Like
but that's what I
there
mean about
doesn't
the-
have to be value add in some of my friends.
Yeah.
because there was in the past, and I just want them to know that.
And that's what I'm talking about, the reciprocity thing,
Yeah.
right? Like, if you're, God, and I've just been so much more mentally healthy because of it, because of the whole, you can get caught up in the whole, like, what do you mean, like, those guys went out and I didn't get a call, or I didn't this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fuck it. Like, if I'm not getting the call, I'm not going to make the call.
I'm not.
And we're going to see,
It's easy to get
we're
caught
going to
up in
see
that.
how this
Yeah.
shakes out. And it's like, sometimes that was the passive way of people are going like, hey, this isn't a good fit. And then if you really take a hard look at yourself and be like, probably wasn't a good fit for you either.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Well, like
so you just kind of let
so-
that shit go.
I'll give you the example. I have kids. I don't get called to a lot of things. I don't get offended by it because my friends that know me and my family's fucking dynamics and everything, but like, we would call you. We know you can't come. We fucking know you can't. You know what I mean? So it's like, there is a certain point though, and it's not so much with me. It's more with Haley actually, where it's like, I know that we can't accept the invites. That doesn't mean we don't still want them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? We still want to be invited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We still want to know that you give a fuck.
Well, I mean,
You know
there
what
are
I mean?
things like it. So
Like-
like we understand that Caitlin and I calling you on a Thursday and going like, hey,
What are you doing tonight?
we're going to go do this thing.
it's
Right.
not
But
gonna
like,
work. Yeah.
but everybody here got invited to my baby shower. We invite you to every Christmas. I know you're not coming,
Sure.
but I invite you to every Christmas
I
party.
always want to.
like I realized
I think you having a baby soon. I think it'll change.
I realized it,
No,
when
you don't know yet.
when
Okay.
things like this happen with me, what I realized, because it was the same thing, and it was like, man, I used to get invited to all this shit. I'm gonna let me get like the courtesy, you know. And then I realized that it was me. It wasn't anybody else, and it was I had things going on to the point that it led to a pattern that I won't be able to make it. So instead of going through the motions, it was just like, oh, he's probably busy anyways.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And it happens.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
also
in-
just
in
came
my
to the
case, it's
realization
called
that
kids.
I'm not very
Yeah.
likable. So, which is another thing I learned in the last year.
I don't know.
I'm
You had
just-
a house full of fucking people
You did.
this
Yeah,
past weekend.
Yeah, I
Of all
disagree,
shapes and sizes.
because I went to 2 parties for you this weekend.
Have you met my wife?
Yeah, that's why we showed up.
Yeah, we show up for her. Yeah, we're hoping you get it via osmosis.
I understood why everybody was in that room. It wasn't because of me.
I didn't buy her a bottle of JMO 18, pal.
That just.
I bought it for you.
I know we're
'Cause
getting.
she can't drink right now.
Yeah. We're getting damn close to me being able to. I had the opportunity to buy a bottle of whiskey that I don't know when the next time I'll ever be able to buy it. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy about the baby getting here just because I get to open that fucking bottle. So
Nice.
I have a numbered bottle of Midsummer's Night's Dram,
Ooh.
Ooh.
and it's a very short list of people that are going to be allowed to fucking drink from that bottle because I
Yeah.
don't know if I'll ever get another one. But
That's like the Jameson Gold that I got. They don't make it anymore.
yeah, and
my
I
Jameson
shared with
But you
my
shared it with
Jameson
us, yeah,
signature
yeah.
that I brought on the show
Yeah.
before.
Right.
Yeah, same.
and so
Yeah.
no, and so those
You've
are the
had
two
it
big
twice,
things.
'cause
I've
you
had
had
it
it at my
twice. I had
house,
it at your house. Yeah. It was reciprocity
I
in
have
the
this one
fact that
It's mine.
a couple years ago I decided that I was just going to be whoever the fuck I was, and if you dug it, cool. If you didn't, fuck off. I don't really care anymore. That has come down to the idea of like, I am not a universally likable person.
Who is though?
It takes a kind of a fucked up individual to kind of go like, that's my friend. That one right there. Out of all the motherfuckers out there, that piece of shit. That was the one that I decided was good enough. But then I also look at my core friend group and go like, boy, we are just a pile of shit.
We're all
like,
kinda
this
like
is just
that.
a
We're all kind of like
and so, but yeah, for me in the last year, it's been reciprocity, and it's been kind of an eye opener on those that how
Like you-
quickly they disappeared.
like you can carry in other states.
Same concept, yeah. But it was an eye opener on how quickly those people disappeared and never reached back out to kind of go like, hey, where have you been? It
Yeah.
like, and my thing is if I'm not important enough to you to ask where I've been, then you're probably don't need to be important enough to me to ask where I've been. So
It's funny we're talking about this because today I kind of went through my phone and I like hit up a couple old friends
Yeah.
that I haven't.
Doing some buddy checking.
That I just haven't heard from. Jack Mandeville is one. He just texted me back. Yeah,
Huh.
but I haven't talked to Jack in probably 6 months, 8 months.
Jack and I send reels to each other
Yeah.
occasionally.
I don't think
know
I've
he's
talked to
okay.
Jack in 2 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
Jack and I were never friends, though. Jack and I were professional acquaintances.
Yeah, I would say that.
Like, I don't have
Yeah.
a problem with Jack, and I don't think Jack has a problem with me.
No, he doesn't.
But we weren't ever.
He's actually asked about you before.
we were
Like,
always.
he's asked
And
how
I
you've
like to
been.
hear about how he's doing.
I feel like Jack.
I don't think
and
Jack and I wouldn't call each other friends.
Jack and I go back a long ways, and we've always teetered on that. Like, let's be real good friends, and and you know, we've always been on that line with each other, right? Where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we don't really hang out, but like, you know, like so whatever. But I hit up probably 6 people today that I just haven't heard from. In a
Yeah.
while.
One of the things I did about that was actually so on Facebook I went and I turned my birthday off.
Haley did this too.
I
Haley did the
turned
same
my
thing.
birthday off. So
Yep.
and I turned any important dates that were happening with me. I turned them all. They're all private. Like you can't see them.
Yeah.
Even if you're in my friend group,
I know.
you can't see it.
Because
No,
I had to ask your brother because I was like, hey, I don't want to be a dickhead. Jazz's birthday's today, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so and
Well,
Like, I just want to text him when I'm a day off.
So
I still-
here's
but I
here's
still
my
heard from
TBI
you.
problem. I know that yours is shortly after his, but I don't know what fucking day it is.
Me neither.
So I have to ask him or I have to ask Mal because I know that it's coming.
It is coming.
It is
I know
coming.
It's on my
It's-
calendar.
I know it's very soon because I know it's shortly after his.
It's like 2 weeks after mine.
because I know yours.
Yeah.
But see,
Um,
but I
Well, then you
I,
and Kibby are the same.
I think you're.
Yeah, me and Kibby are easy.
I think you're an asshole if you turn your shit off and you expect me to remember.
Yes.
Because
I mean,
I can't remember
There's-
my wife's birthday.
TBI, man.
Yeah.
There-
TBI.
There's a handful of people that I remember, and out of that handful, half of those are fake IDs I used to have.
Yeah.
So like my buddy Luke in Alaska, I texted him 5 days ago, July 10th. Happy birthday, bro. I can
My
also
brother's
tell you his
May
social where he
22nd.
lives.
My brother's May 22nd. Fuck, I know that dude's
You
social
can wait.
security
You can remember
number.
his off of a fake ID, but you didn't remember that mine off the same fucking fake ID.
I never used yours as a fake ID for.
It's July 10th.
I'll remember that now.
I won't. I'll be honest. I will never
Yeah, but-
remember.
Well, no. Now next year what's gonna happen is I'm gonna text Luke, and then I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, there's somebody else."
Yeah. But there's things like with you. So
Actually,
this
you know
is
what?
the
Yeah, I'm
idea
gonna
of
put it in my
reciprocity.
calendar right
This
now.
is what I mean by that. I don't need phone calls and texts and whatever on just the random like, "Hey bud, how you doing?" But like, I have moved. You have shown up with trailers and your kids to help me move.
Mm.
You were there for my baby shower. You come to the Christmas party every year. Like
when I'm in town,
when you're in town. When it matters.
I come to original weddings.
Original weddings.
That's
and stuff
right.
like that.
Yeah,
When
we
it
come
matters-
we come to the original weddings.
When it matters, you show up, and so it's not a. It's,
John and I went to both of them.
There's a gravity
He's out of
piece to
town.
it.
Just saying, we went to both the
I
weddings.
should-
No, I wasn't out of town. I was Michelle had surgery, so like,
Yeah, she was like fresh out of the hospital. He
Yeah.
gets a pass.
But
like that day.
we all made it to the first one.
Yeah.
I was out of the room, but fuck you.
hmm I was actually there for Jazz's whole birthday this weekend too. Justin was there in spirit though, because I wore the Justin shirt.
I
So-
saw that picture you guys did. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Everybody
hated
liked that
myself
shirt.
because I clearly posted that when I was under the influence and I used the wrong your.
Yeah.
And it bothered me
Oh,
the whole time it
you're
was
one of
up.
them.
I was like, oh, I fucking used the wrong your. I didn't apostrophe RE it. I'm a piece of shit.
No, you're a
Uh,
Marine.
Guess
That's fine.
guess who didn't notice that?
You.
Yeah.
That's because we know how you spell.
yeah.
All right. But I
I-
critiqued myself and I hated myself for the fucking 18 hours that was up.
You did buy me really good whiskey though,
Yeah.
both in a bottle and in a glass. Like you,
Also true. Yeah. Yeah. We got to CI and I was like, yeah, I need some Eagle Rare 10.
Yeah, he's got a great selection.
They do
I think
have a great select. What was the
the only thing I drank.
What's the
that
other one
night
you got
was
me?
quite literally. Oh, so I got you New Riff.
new riff?
We need to one sip that. On
We need to
the
run.
show.
We need to
did.
one
Oh, we
sip
had-
some new
That
riff.
was-
We've had a bottle of that.
That was our
New Riff?
first one sip. We did
Freeman
the new
brought it.
You
riff.
guys weren't here, but we did that.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
No, everybody was here for that one.
Oh,
New Riff Kentucky Straight Bourbon was our
that-
first one.
We did.
You guys
That was
remember that?
No.
First one.
Do you
sip.
know why? Because that was when we did the sip at the end of the show.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
that was when we had
Actually,
the idea.
I wasn't here for that. I wasn't here for the first one.
Nope, you were here for that one.
I forgot to tell you guys when I was in Key West, I stopped and saw
It
Freeman.
was the first one I was.
I talked
you
to Freeman on my birthday.
Yeah, on the way down, I stopped to see Freeman
Nice.
because he was literally a couple miles
On the way.
Chris Freeman is the definition of my reciprocity rule doesn't fucking work because he calls me all the goddamn time, and I'm horrible about calling that man
Yes.
back.
Yeah, same. Same.
At the
Same.
same time, Chris also understands how fucking busy I am.
Chris leaves messages,
and he will leave a message
and
and,
he'll
he was
say
like,
that.
I know you were busier than a
Yes.
fucking one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Just wanted to know I was thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah.
And that's why I shout you out here, because then we talk about
But
you,
he
and I'm like,
definitely
Like
said
you're
hi.
in our thoughts, buddy.
Yeah.
Like
I
you're
do
in our
love you.
thoughts 100%. We're just shitty at texting back.
but you fucking moved away. So
yeah.
that's your fault.
We love you, but it's your fucking fault.
But yeah, anyways, to get back to your thing, mine was, well, the one thing I learned was reciprocity. I know it sounds cold hearted, but it truly, everything now is ROI. It is all, I expect to get something out of what I put in. And I understand that in a friendship, that shit can get off kilter from
Well,
time to time,
yeah.
right? Like, because life changes. I have a baby coming, businesses change, people have things going on. He doesn't get to go home since February. Like like life just happens, and I get that. Now, our friend group, the one thing I do like about the show, even if our numbers tank or whatever, is that we have for 6 years, Tuesday has been,
That's it.
I'm going to see my goddamn friends, and we all figure it the fuck out. But yeah, it's really come down to
But I think that comes back to the type of friendship that it is. You know, I've found just from all the places that I've moved and lived in.
Chris Freeman just texted.
I just think it's weird. That's weird because I just texted Chris because our last conversation.
That's funny. But like the type of people that we attract as friends are the types that we can go 5 years without speaking.
Yeah.
And pick it up the next day.
Well, I think that's that. You know, like if you're friends with another military guy, they understand that, right? Being friends with a civilian, though, if they don't,
There's a handful that I'm still friends with like that.
Yeah.
but not a lot.
but it's rarer
Yeah.
that they understand that you can go a year without speaking and
Right.
still be really good friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So
but yeah, I don't.
I just
It's been a weird
texted him. I was like, we're all literally texting you while we're on the show. Like,
He texted me a bottle of Penelope, so I just took a picture of that one and texted it back.
so, well, he asked me to pick you up something for your birthday.
He did. He called me and told me you were bringing it to me on Saturday, and I was like, I don't think you're supposed to tell me that.
Yeah, and I was supposed to, and I was like, did you? And I forgot because I didn't see the money come through that he. And I was like, and that was what's good was going to remind me, and so I just texted him. I was like, fuck, that reminds me. I was like, he didn't send me shit. And I was like, did you send that? He said, yep. And I was like, I definitely didn't see it.
Chris also sent
Reciprocity.
a bottle of
But-
Eagle Rare for the show that is half gone and out there in my cabinet. So that's
Good
my
job.
bad, Chris.
Yeah, he told me about that too.
Yeah, it's my bad.
I was like, I expect that from Jazz, but not from you. Like, God damn it.
Something came up and I needed to drink a little.
He said, LOL, well, fuck boys. That's what he said. That's what he said back. But no, I'm supposed to buy you a specific bottle that is,
He told me.
yeah, it's Basil Hayden Dark,
It's
right?
Big Dad's Dark.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I'll absolutely. Like, yeah. Like,
I love that when Chris lived here, he would deliver a raw steak with accoutrements to make the meal.
Yeah.
A bottle. And he would hand deliver it for a birthday.
he used to bring us
Yeah.
bangs.
And then when he
at
when he
fucking
moved,
Grunt style, he used to bring us
he
bangs
would
all the
just
time.
text you, happy birthday. And then he'd send another text. By the way, I sent you money for a bottle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But
Dude.
some of the coolest birthday presents ever is you open it up and it would be like 2 ribeyes, potatoes,
Yeah.
vegetables and shit,
Yep.
and like a 375.
yeah, like a mini
of-
bottle just
of-
for your
just
for
for
that
you
night.
to drink and
But
stuff.
he's like, happy anniversary. This is for you too.
Yeah.
Like, he does
Amazing.
thoughtful shit. You know what he's like? He's like Dave. He's the thoughtful gift giver.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Like, Dave is one of the most thoughtful gift givers I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
He's a
You
good
know what I mean?
motherfucker.
He's just like,
He is the definition of reciprocity. I don't.
Yeah.
He puts the time in, and I'm not gonna lie. I need to put more time into him. But
yeah, we're not good at it. I'm not good at giving it back to that dude.
Yeah.
And I wish I was.
I just
It's
I,
we're
would-
all guilty, right?
I need the amount of hours in a day that Chris has.
I don't know how he makes time.
He has different hours than I do.
Dude, he's a father.
He's a busy.
He's a
guy.
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
He's got a full-time
But that's
fucking
what I'm saying.
GS job.
He has
like, he's doing shit.
like I have
He's a busy
24
guy.
hours in
Doesn't
a day. He has 30.
Somehow.
I swear he does.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little story about
Like,
Chris.
if anything, he could put me down as a reference and I'd be like, I don't know much, but I know his time management's amazing.
I'm
Throw
gonna
that in
lie.
a beer.
I'd lie for Chris. I'd be like,
I
you
would.
saved my life one time.
I would totally lie.
He took out a machine gun nest
It's
right in
like,
front of
dude.
I was in a burning building, and he carried me out on his shoulders while he escorted 9 orphans behind me.
You
It was
damn right.
and he had a kitten in each pocket.
it was. And then when I was done, he poured me a bottle of whiskey he had brought for me for my birthday because he felt bad that he forgot about it 2 days prior
As he was cooking a steak.
Right.
and cooked a steak on the fire of the burning building. Amazing man. And his time management is ridiculous.
Chris, there's your resume.
We got you, sir.
Tell me a story about Chris.
So when I was going down there, I'm like, hey, Michelle, he lives close to this truck stop. We needed to stop and get the empty trailer weighed for Darren, right? For his
Yep.
move.
Oh, doing a Diddy move.
Yep.
Oh.
So I'm like, hey, Chris, we're going to be here at this time. Can you just meet me here? Because I was way behind schedule.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's a little ways away, but I'll meet you there. And I looked and I'm like, oh, Michelle like plugged in the wrong. There's 2 similar truck stops. One was an hour away. And he's like, yeah, I'll meet you there.
Of course he did.
Yeah. I'm like, no. We got this wrong. It shouldn't be an hour away. It was like, should have been 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, no, we're there. I'll meet you at your house. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was
Well, good shit, dude.
it was a good visit.
Well, it's like I was doing Jumpmaster shit in Palaca. Not last time, but the time before. So I guess last March.
yeah.
March before last, right? March 2024.
Yeah.
It was right when he was moving down. And I just happened to be in Florida while he was driving to his home
Right.
in Florida, right? And he swung by Palaca. It's off the beaten track.
Fuck yeah, it
Like,
is.
Yeah.
you've been there. It's not on a fucking
It's not
main
by
road,
the
you know. But he swung down and
Yeah.
fucking met everybody, said hi to Bill, talked to everybody.
Yeah.
Bill tried to talk him into jumping,
Right.
like as he does, you know, like shit like that. Like, I mean, but he came down. He made the fucking extra time.
He always will.
And he always will. And that's why I'll go to the wall for that. I'll go
Yeah.
through the wall for that
All right.
fucking guy, dude. Like, so, hey, cheers,
It's
Chris.
just
You
Chris.
fucking good dude. I mean, I don't know. I can't even imagine how many bottles of booze we've drunk. Whoa.
Whoa.
Good thing it's in a sippy
Hey.
cup. Ah, for the win.
I may be leaving the sippy cup here. This is
Yeah,
This
these
might-
might be fixtures.
This might be a thing, dude.
We're gonna have to
I-
get warfighted branded sippy cups.
Go
I-
get some stickers.
I really like-
let's get some Freedom Friends one.
Yeah, there you go.
Done.
There you go. Yeah, I might fuck with this, dude. This isn't terrible. And honestly, drinking out of it's not bad either.
You know what?
Oh, that's the part I like about
It's
it.
I don't
pretty
hate
awesome.
it.
we need to do one of our whiskey reviews that goes viral again, but do it out of
Mm.
sippy cups, and so that everybody can really talk.
That maybe that's what we call it. We changed the one sip synopsis to the sippy cup synopsis.
There you go.
That's what we said at the. That's what
Yeah.
you and I said at the baby
It is.
shower.
It is.
The
We
sippy
talked
cup
about it.
synopsis. Yeah. I don't hate the idea.
What we're gonna have
Justin,
to-
what do you think?
Here's what we're gonna have to do
Fuck
with
it.
it.
Justin's like, I don't make decisions.
We're gonna have to get
Fuck.
we're gonna have to get one of the minions though to come in, ice and pour all the drinks and just put the lids on.
Like a legit mania.
And it's a legit blind.
Oh,
Ooh.
We're only told style. Hey, that's
a vodka.
a
Or-
vodka
or whatever.
or a bourbon
Oh, I
or
like
whatever,
this.
and we have to
Actually-
blind drink it out of the sippy cup
Don't even tell us that. Just let
and
us
run it.
cheers and go for
Also,
it.
we can all think we know what
That'd
the
be
fuck
so
we're
funny.
drinking.
This
and we're
rum
like,
tastes like shit, but
this-
like that's whiskey.
and then you just have the bottle behind you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you-
No, I can totally do that.
Completely blind it. Let's do it. Because that way, one, it'll
I want to know the style.
it'll-
I'm sorry, but I want to know what the
I-
fuck I'm drinking.
I think
I don't think you
whiskey-
should. I think it'll let our listeners know if we're full of shit or not.
Oh,
We're full of-
I'm gonna be afraid
we're
to
full
drink.
of shit.
I'm gonna be like,
But-
I think it'd be fair to do like this is a whiskey. This
yeah, I think it'd be like,
vodka. This
Well,
is
here's a new bourbon.
we should be
Try-
able to fucking tell
Yes.
that. Like like I'm a drunk and you guys were bartenders. Like we should know the difference between rum and
I'm sure
fucking
you will.
whiskey.
Yeah.
But we can do that just before we start recording. I kick y'all out, pour everything in there, and then I've got it pulled up and ready to go after y'all give
I like it.
answers.
I need
Yeah,
to make
fuck
I need to make a declaration real quick.
Oh,
of independence.
No. It's on behalf of Justin.
Do you mean to salute?
If you would like. Preferably the Bellamy.
It's a 45-degree high five.
Hi.
just a little bit of Bellamy salute. We're just gonna do the Pledge of Allegiance
You're just Elon giving
circa
out your heart.
1941. No, people need to realize, because for some reason people are like, oh, the guy that works for you, and they're talking about you, and I'm like, no, that is my partner.
Yeah, as far
All right.
as this show
This
is
show,
concerned, he's the
Justin-
other owner.
Justin is 1/5
Yes.
the owner of this show.
and 100%
It
of
is-
the effort.
It is us four and him. And if we're being fucking completely honest, he deserves way more than us. Like,
The only-
way fucking
The
more.
only time Justin might work for John and I
That's
is when he's editing the
The-
Freedom Friends
that's
podcast.
that's 9 to 5, bro.
Yeah, but that's when he edits.
But even
In all
then,
fairness, Freedom, the
Matter of fact, it's 9 to 3 on Monday, on
Warfighter.
Tuesdays.
Warfighter also lets him do some of that during the day. So.
Yeah, a little bit.
For sure.
but
for
even
sure.
then, Justin can be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm editing." I'm like, "Cool."
Yeah.
I'll just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
he can be doing whatever.
Yeah, but somebody mentioned, they were like, "Hey, you have a guy that works for you," and I was like, "No, I do not. I have a partner who's skilled, who's highly
He's
skilled."
not a partner. If you really want to know how this breaks down, the four of us work for that fucker.
That's probably
Because this show goes however
he's kind
the
of our
fuck.
he's kind of our boss.
This show goes however the fuck he says
Actually,
the show goes.
he's the only one on the checkbook, I believe.
He's
yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
yeah. He's the only one
I
with
found
access.
out last week we had a fucking debit card. I didn't even know we had
I
one.
didn't know that either. So that covers
It
no idea.
belongs to that man, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what the best part about that
All
is?
of us were there in the bank when we made that.
Yeah.
That is very
Well,
true.
that means we were smart at one point. We were like, it's just Justin. It's
I remember
just him.
distinctly sitting in the conference room of the bank, and
I remember
and
that.
the lady was just like, "So, how many debit cards do you want?" We all looked around, and we all looked at Justin. We were like, "One."
That's right.
That fucking track.
That's a heavily tracks.
Yeah.
And us not remembering it tracks for my TBI. So that makes sense. Yeah.
I will say, I wouldn't have any producing to do if y'all weren't sitting in those fucking chairs.
Oh, you
So,
could replace us with fucking Bert.
No, you put
monkeys
4 other
jerking
people
off.
here, and he wouldn't have to edit anything out. That's what he's trying to say.
Remember, your fucking
Especially
life
the
would be
beginning of
easier.
this
John,
one.
John, come on. I'm trying to be nice.
Your life would be easier without having to fucking redacted everything, dude.
Like, that clock.
How did we
says-
open this show?
that clock says
Especially this
51 minutes.
episode.
It's really 47 minutes of content that you're getting.
Yeah, that clock is inaccurate.
We hope.
No, the clock's accurate.
Jazz hope.
The show's not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we go on
Your
hunts.
YouTube slider is not going to match up with that time.
We'll go on hunts, and like a landowner or somebody will ask Justin to do something, and he's like, "Well, I don't know, my boss is right there." I'm like, "I'm not your boss this weekend."
Yeah.
You're like, no,
Bro, you're volunteering, bro. Like,
I will flat out tell you, I've been
I'm
in
a
this
fucking
office where they have
PIC,
been.
dude.
I've been in this office during work hours.
Now that might change now that we're not gonna like because Trump said there's no tax on
Overtime.
overtime. So we might switch to hourly and then
Yeah.
it might change, but salary. I don't know.
I have been in this office during office hours, like non-Freedom Friends time, and I have watched Justin walk in and just inform these two about what's about to happen. And they were like, "Okay,"
Yep.
and they,
They're like, cool.
so
That's what they pay me for.
Yeah.
He asks nicely, but it's literally like this
It's
is
an
what's gonna happen.
informant.
Yeah.
this is not a discussion. This is a dissemination of information.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure, dude.
But that's why he gets paid. He gets paid to fucking handle that lane.
You know what, though?
I've
I've
also,
also-
done by design.
I've also watched Justin when he like Dave was out of town and Justin fucking jumped into the warehouse to fucking fill orders.
Mhm.
And he's back there fucking sweating and fucking getting his hands dirty and fucking doing it. And he's a fucking well-oiled machine back there.
Yeah.
I watched you. Remember the other day I walked in, you and him
Yeah.
were filling orders for 4th of July.
You know, it's just like the army. Just because you're in a machine
Yeah.
gun team doesn't mean you can't fill in on a rifle
that don't
squad
mean
if you need it.
that don't mean you can't police call, bitch.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've got an employee I'm trying to get to realize that. I'll be walking through the store, like handling something else. And they're like, "Hey, do you want to know?" I was like, "What do I pay you for?" And they're like, "To handle this kind of shit." And I was like, "Then why the fuck are you talking to me?" Like, I don't, like, I don't,
Yeah. Stop asking me stupid questions, you big dick bastard.
yeah. I'm like,
Oh my, that
If
was
you-
hilarious. At
if you fuck it
The
up,
baby
I'll let you
shower.
know.
Oh, when I thought that
You're
what
like,
chick was his wife.
are you okay?
She was to that girl and it wasn't his girl. Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, yeah,
I went,
fine,
up to,
why?
I went up to this chick. Well, so the way they were standing, I was confused because I don't know Pony Boy's old lady. I know Ponyboy, right? So he's standing
What
here,
did she look like?
and then young lady with the piercings.
Oh God.
I was right there. It was
But
amazing.
she's standing on his right, and then I guess her husband or boyfriend, whoever, is on his left. But he's in the middle of them, so it looked like they were together. And I was like, "What's up, you big dick bastard?" And I just straight up, I was like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
To her, and she's like, "I'm fucking fine." And he's like,
He
"That's
said
not
that,
my
and I
wife."
was just like,
he's like, "That's his girl." And I was like, and I looked at the other guy. I go, "Yeah, she's probably fine."
I will tell you right now, that couple that you just confused,
Yeah.
they have, I think the last time he told me 19 bad dragon stickers on the side of their car.
Oh, I was wondering who the pedophile was parked outside. Because I have a bit that if you have
That's-
anime stickers on your car, you're not going to change my mind.
So
you're into
that's
kids.
that's her,
Yeah.
that's her car.
She's into kids. Any fucking
So-
ew on the fucking side of your car.
That's her
You're
car.
fucking weird.
I have seen their level.
No, I don't think she's into kids. I think she's into using fire hydrants.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're into wacky
I've
shit.
seen their level of play.
They have
It is shit
tentacles
that will
at
make
home.
everybody in this room go like, I'm out.
I guarantee
Guy-
you, there's
guy.
a tentacle. There's a tentacle in their house.
I've seen the collection.
Yep.
And trust me, you only think you fuck. It turns out,
I know.
it
nothing.
turns out I play T-ball
Yeah. Oh, I'm Jon Snow. I know nothing.
because I saw the majors. Your boy can't stand at that plate. That shit. Nope.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Looks like an old catcher's mitt, I bet.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
That's not on a shelf on display.
I've seen what's on the bat rack, and
Yeah.
I can't swing a damn one of those fucking things. I was like, nah,
Oh God.
I'm good.
That is a Barry Bonds special, huh?
Like, that one makes my leg look small.
Yeah, there's,
That's fucked. That's fucked.
dude, they are.
That's why Ponyboy laughs so fucking hard. That makes sense. That makes sense. That all right, that's making a
Yeah,
lot
the
more sense
conversations
now.
that have happened in that friend group, trust me, we all know the tier that we all play in. And there's that couple,
yeah.
and then there's
That's
like,
the 04 Red Sox.
and then there's like, yeah, that's like, there's like A-Rod Yankees, and then there's a Gap, and then there's like the Athletics when Canseco was on them,
Oh, okay.
and then there's, like that's the Gap. It is.
Yeah, that's 1993 Sammy Sosa.
I never thought I'd hear the 04 Red Sox used to reference that.
No, the reason I won't agree with that is that was only a 1-year run.
Yeah, they're consistent.
This is like A-Rod Yankees. It was this
I
dynasty,
will never admit that fucking ever.
dynasty kind of work.
This
Yeah.
is more Tom Brady stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
there you go.
by the way, real quick, I forgot to shout out this on the main show, and I meant to. I got I came across a thing, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm told it's true. It's the kind of news that makes the world go still. So, regarding to the flooding, all right, all 27 girls who were missing during the July 4th floods at Camp Mystic have been confirmed passed away, right? And grief is everywhere, and obviously, in the midst of all this, one voice didn't come from a podium or press release, but from a presence, from action. Tom Brady, the 7-time Super Bowl world champion, showed up and donated $1.7 million to help cover funeral expenses.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
He was down on the ground helping people search. Didn't call a fucking press release. Didn't post it on social media. Somebody just ran into him.
Wow.
So when I say the greatest of all time,
Yeah.
I
And
ain't
that's-
fucking around.
And honestly, that's how it should be done.
Oh,
Goddamn right.
You know,
and
I do-
and I believe he's dating what's her name right now.
Good old, what's her name?
Oh, that bitch.
This,
so hot.
Vahara, what's her? The
Sofia Vergara.
Sofia Vergara.
Yes, Sofia Vergara.
No, she's not.
He's not.
No.
And he's not the only professional athlete. Joe
They
Burris.
do so much.
Joe Burris came through.
Jalen Hurts.
$7 million.
Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles quarterback that just won the Super Bowl, was
Yep.
boots on the
Why
ground.
would you
Yep.
get somebody your
Yep.
age?
And no
Under
social
the
media
radar.
presence
Yep.
at all. Dude,
it.
I respect
Love
those guys so much for this shit, dude. It makes me love all of them more.
Yeah.
That's how it should be done. And there was
Fuck yeah.
Not
There-
doing it for clout.
there's
The
a couple of
boys
the guys
to
that
do
have
it.
done that. Who's the
Thank
boy
you
from
very
the
much.
Texans that did
JJ
it?
Watt donated $100,000.
No, during Harvey.
Oh yeah, no, he
JJ
was,
Watt.
JJ was down
And
there.
there
with
was
us,
and
yeah.
there was no press release. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't until like weeks
He was-
after that they
well,
were
he
like,
was just
"Oh,
down
by
there
the
working.
way,
Somebody caught a cell phone picture of him.
Yeah.
he,
And that's the only reason anybody knew.
Oh, yeah.
he also
Uh,
took to social media and was calling all of his celebrity friends and was like, "Y'all need to we need help down here."
And look, here's all I'm going to say. For yous that are to borrow some of your vernacular, for yous guys that are out there fucking,
I'm not from Jersey, bro. Fuck.
I was about to say your Pittsburgh showing.
I know. For you that are out there,
That's your weird mid-Atlantic shit, dude.
And-
I
it's all over fucking social media.
love you guys like to fuck with me about Baltimore. He's closer to Baltimore than I am.
What do you mean
It's
you're
in
from
North
there?
Carolina.
Pittsburgh
Yeah, and you grew
is
up in Baltimore.
way closer than Baltimore than Boston is.
Pittsburgh's like 6 hours from Baltimore.
It is the
And
same group of
Jazz,
idiots.
how many years did you live in Baltimore,
None.
Mikey?
5.
Okay,
I also lived in Pittsburgh for 18
let's
months.
move on.
Anyways, if you are all over social media telling me how awesome it is that your boots on ground,
Fuck you.
Yeah.
fuck off.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck right off.
Fuck off. It doesn't need to be on your fucking social media. It doesn't need to be on your TikTok.
You're out there
And
taking
you
selfies.
can't explain
you're
it
the wrong
away
person.
on I'm trying to bring awareness. If Tom fucking Brady can show up and nobody knows, put your fucking head down and do the work.
Yep.
Put your goddamn camera down.
The
Do the fucking work. I wasn't there. I did what I could. I'm the piece of shit that didn't show up. I spent some money. I did my thing. I have far better men that were around me that were actually boots on ground doing
The-
their fucking thing. Put your goddamn phone down. If you're there to help, fucking help.
The
If you
truth.
were there to get likes and clout and you're going to try and pass it off
You're a piece of shit.
to open exposure, everybody fucking knows it's happening. You and your 3 fucking followers don't matter. All right? Do the fucking work and shut the fuck up.
we had,
It is not about you.
we had conversations with some of the volunteers that we had. We had a couple of people that asked, and we explained to them. And then we had a couple of people that didn't, and we explained to them as well. If you want to do a post and put some pictures, cool, by all means. If you want to try to go live while your boots on the ground,
Yeah.
we have an issue with that. We kicked out KSAT 12. We kicked out another news channel trying to come down and use us to get access to get clicks for their website, their news channel.
It's fucking gross.
And we kicked them out. Like, no, you're not welcome here. You're not going to film us doing this because this isn't, you're not covering what needs to be covered. You're pushing an agenda. You're pushing a version of the story. You're not telling what's actually going on.
You're selling fucking
And it's
ad
every
space.
news channel. I'm not saying that Fox is better than CNN or anything. They're
Because
all
they're not.
fucking pieces of shit.
They're all dog shit.
They're not reporting accurately. They're not reporting the right information. They're not reporting what's actually going on. When a news reporter, right? This is what I fucking hate about reporters versus legitimate journalists is when a news reporter talks about what's going on with the floods up in Kerrville and in the Hill Country. None of them use accurate information. They don't. Well, there's a 30-foot river rise. Was it? When? Because it was in the 20s in the first 45 minutes, and then it breached 34 feet. Right? When you say roughly X amount of people are missing, or X amount of people are not found, or have passed away. No, motherfuckers. Like, get information.
Yeah.
Don't just use it as a fucking talking point for 5 minutes and move on to something else. Like, if you're gonna fucking cover it, put some effort in and fucking cover it. Or
So
just
whether-
fucking get out of the way.
Whether you think you're a fucking social media influencer or you're a news agency or whatever, if you think you have a platform you can make a fucking difference, there shouldn't be any discussion about what you're doing boots on ground.
Make that
All
difference.
of your reach should be, if you want to donate, here's every link I found that you can donate to. Here's the equipment that's necessary. You can drop it off these places. Use your platform to actually fucking affect change. If you were doing it because the TikTok creator fund is still going to pay you out for the number of fucking likes that you got, you are a piece of shit
Facts.
capitalizing on dead fucking children. That's you. End of fucking statement. Put your fucking phone down and either do the work or get the fuck out of the way of the people that are. Those are the only two fucking categories you fall in. And that is literally coming from somebody that wasn't there. My Harley Davidson dealership said you can drop off X items. Don't bring us money. This is the shit we need. My wife literally went and bought everything that I said we should bought and drop it off because she wanted me to go celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
But it all got dropped off. It's going to do its thing. That is fucking nothing in the grand scheme of things as far as what I could have been doing. So I am still the piece of shit that didn't do enough.
No,
So,
you're
but
not,
I am
right?
not trying to fucking make money off of this fucking tragedy.
It depends how you post something too. I feel like
anything.
well, I feel like though there's some people that posted that I appreciated because it's stuff that
It's
I-
meaningful.
it's meaningful. I learned from. I took one picture when I was there, and it was just a picture that I took that, you know, it kind. I didn't post it. I just took a picture because I was like, this kind of displays the gravity of it, right? But I don't mind some people posting some things. It depends a lot how you post it, though. That's literally the only picture I took, and for some reason, it struck me as like, I want to take this picture.
It's actually a good picture.
Right. I don't know why.
From a photography perspective, it's actually a really
Right.
good picture.
But I haven't took it wrong. I took it as a fucking little video thing.
It doesn't
which is
matter.
stupid.
I give multiple frames to pick
Yeah.
up.
But I don't know. I think it depends how you post it, right? And what you post.
Yeah.
Because there's some things like that Harley you took a picture of.
Yeah.
Like that deserves to be captured.
It does.
Yeah. Like I know you didn't post it.
Nope.
But it deserves to be captured. And at some point, maybe you'll post it, right?
I-
Because it's like, wow. It shows the devastation, right?
Like I took pictures of things that my mind couldn't comprehend. Like I looked at this scene in front of me and I'm like, fuck. Like just I can't explain how everything wound up where it is in front of me.
And that truly is a picture is 1,000 words.
But it,
Now,
yeah.
if I see that picture and it's nothing but I can't add anything to this image.
Yeah.
But here is everywhere that you can help.
Yeah.
Cool. I understand why you're posting this. Here's the gravity of the situation. Here's an outlet. If you're not local, if you don't have the hours to go put into it or whatever, here's where you can help. And here's all the links to do it.
Because
Cool.
if you're getting all of your news from the mainstream media, right, it doesn't depict the gravity of what happens on the ground. And so I think the only way you get to see some of that is by what some people post. And so like I looked for people posting stuff.
But these things that I'm seeing, they're like, hey, TikTok, here we are, day 3, boots on the ground. You know, we're out here doing the da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
And it's just you giving a fucking vlog.
Like
Yeah, fuck right off.
like Mike Barker would go live every night at 9:30. And it was he started it at 9:30 because that was roughly the time he was getting home. So he could get home, say hi, or I wouldn't even say hi. He'd sit in his car in his driveway and he'd go live real quick, give a little update, let everybody know where we're at and what time tomorrow morning, and he would sign off. And then it got to the point where we were out there too long, and then he'd be doing a live update in his truck as he's either driving home or in a parking lot somewhere because it was 9:30, you know. But that's from an organizational standpoint. That isn't like, oh
That's
my God,
rallying
look
for
what
people.
I
It's
did
not
today.
clickbait. And
You know.
and you fuckers know who you are. You are capitalizing off of dead children.
and I know
But like, come on.
I'm friends with people who did it.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like,
I'm not anymore.
I'm like, you fucking know better.
Not anymore.
You fucking know better. You know, like
Oh, I pulled all of my follows.
like
Every friendship and follow for every motherfucker I saw do it. I deleted it all.
yeah,
Because I'm just like, you just told me everything I need to know about you.
clout chasing motherfucker.
Everything I need to know about you.
See, I'm still in the process of removing people that tag everyone. or
Oh,
their
no, no.
followers.
Well, that's fair.
That's
fair.
Fuck those people too.
Hashtag no, not everyone. Hashtag not at everyone. It's like we need to get that trending.
Yeah.
Anyways, this has gone on for a long time for a debate, guys.
My sippy cup's empty.
What would we do? What the fuck was our question?
What skill did you learn? Most valuable skill.
Reciprocity.
Bunch of shit. What was yours?
What was mine?
I don't think you
I'll
said
take a little
yours.
touch
I said it
if you're
first.
bored.
I said it first.
My gears was timing.
Mine was timing.
Fuck, I don't remember.
Mine was timing and patience. His is reciprocity. His is fucking scuba instruction and
He
how to
learned how to
teach.
stroke it with his thumb out.
Oh,
Oh, that was a
valuable skill.
learned a long time. That was definitely not this year.
Genghis Khan showed him that shit back in the day.
Yeah.
He showed Genghis Khan.
That's actually how
Genghis Khan did
Khan
it the other way.
He was
You-
like, "You mean I'm not supposed to?" Oh, fuck!
Oh, this
dude.
feels so much better.
This is way more natural.
Oh, AI writing.
That
That's
Ah,
what
there
it
we
was.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Grandpa learned technology. Grandpa learned technology. Jazz learned how to be a good person. I learned to not be a fucking retard, and you learned how to help people. Weird.
I don't even think I learned how to be a better person. I just think I learned how to be like, if I'm going to be shitty to somebody,
A better-
I need to be shitty back.
a better-
like it's.
A better friend. We'll say that.
I think I learned how to.
Or a worse friend, depending on.
Or who was
How to be less of a
I
friend.
guess depending on your perspective.
Yeah.
I think I think you could redefine my reciprocity lesson as ranking my friend value better, which has in turn made me happier with who I am. Because now
Good.
I know the people that surround me
Good.
are the people that give a shit. I am no longer the imposter syndrome thing has almost completely disappeared from me.
Right.
Because now I'm like,
Did you struggle with that before? You think?
oh fuck, you have no idea,
really?
dude. Even in this group,
Why?
It-
Like you never had to,
do you have any idea what it's like being the one pogue in a fucking friend group of grunts?
dude. Remember, I
No, you
It's
don't.
so hard to be
Shut
the
the fuck
smart
up.
one.
yeah.
I'm the smart one out of the group. It's so hard.
Yeah, fuck you with
Yeah,
your
fuck
one.
you.
we have
With
an
your IQ is 155, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself.
Collectively, our IQs don't even equal yours.
You're go fuck
Will
yourself,
not
dude.
work on me, sir.
See, this is why I'm not honest with my friends.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, yo! It's so hard being smart as fuck when I walk
No,
into
it's-
every room I walk into.
It was genuinely, it's genuinely hard. It's
Do you know what's bad? The three of us are more intimidated by that.
no, you're full of shit.
Am I full of shit?
No.
No. We don't want to say something retarded and then you fucking make us feel retarded.
Since we've all thought we're really close friends for the past 6 years, I think we're going to have some pretty deep conversations as we sign off of this podcast.
There need to be a Wednesday meet that we need to have.
Like, yeah, dude, that was never a thing, buddy. Like, ever.
So yeah, but yeah,
Ever.
so not just here, but yeah, there was an imposter syndrome thing I dealt with for fucking years. Like
Yeah?
it was a, and honestly, starting to the reciprocity thing really dialed.
So you
into,
removed your tampon and you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
and a lot of it became, I'm going to surround myself with people that value me, regardless, and I'm not going to try to maintain. Stuff
Buddy, if
that's
we're
not
still
being
hanging out
maintained.
with you, trust me, we're here because we love you.
I told you because I realized I'm not a very likable person.
Yeah,
Like,
we already knew that.
I'm tracking it.
it's hard.
Like
Dude,
I felt it really hard, really big when I was doing my instructor stuff. And the one thing that kind of snapped me out of it was the instructor or the evaluator that I had was so high up
Yeah, he was
in the
boss
organization.
the
like,
boss's
I was-
boss's boss.
I was kind of fucking it up. And then he pulled me aside and he's like, look, you know way more than you think you do.
Yeah.
And like it made me like kind of reevaluate
So you can-
everything I was doing. And I was like, fuck.
So you get it with the imposter syndrome.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Like it'll paralyze you.
100%. It does.
It'll fuck
It
you up,
really
dude.
does.
And I had to realize what it was. And what I realized is I was struggling with this imposter syndrome thing of, sure, I can talk the talk and most of the time I can walk the walk or whatever, but what if somebody looks at me and was like, are you really one of us? And it was like,
the whole
It's
and then I'll kick them in the fucking chest.
so the community of
It's a real simple answer.
the community of people we hang out with will give that to you very easily because we hang out with really seasoned, well-rounded dudes, right? And
yeah, it's hard.
it is hard. But then you find out a lot of times it's bullshit, and then it's easier.
Yeah, it's hard. And so, in the
Yeah.
reciprocity
Yeah.
thing, when you only surround yourself with people that give a shit, it goes away real quick.
Mm.
Because then you realize that even if you get into something new, right? You going after your dive cert.
Yeah.
Me after I first got on a bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
just getting into new hobbies and stuff like that. Not stuff that I've been at for a while or know I'm a subject matter expert, but you get into this hobby that means something to you and you want to chase it. There's always something that's been there. There's always someone that's been there longer. They've done more. They've
Right.
done whatever. And now you can never catch that because you can never put the hours in. Right? Like you can't replace the time that they have. And so like
Would you say you look up to those people?
not anymore. Not
No.
anymore. And I bring it back to his dive thing when you were talking about that guy and it's like I've been riding with Steve Dixon,
Yeah.
who's part of like the Million Mile Club. Like
Right.
that guy has more time in a saddle than probably anybody I will ever fucking meet.
Such a fucking amazing person
He is
too.
a good-
And that dude, I brought it up to him and I was like, dude, I love my bike and I feel like I put the hours in and I've got the knowledge and I can ride and I can do all this stuff. But I feel like you're allowing me to ride with people that have so much more time in the saddle than I do that I'm holding them back. And he's like, you ride your ride. And as long as I fucking invited you to be here, you need to know you're a rider. Like nobody's questioning your ability to be in the fucking saddle.
Yeah.
So anybody that's doubting your ability to be in the saddle, it's you and get the fuck over it.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same conversation
Yeah.
that your guy had with you of
So
like,
then you think about it and you're like, yeah, fuck, he's right.
I was and it literally just came down to like, just kind of ride your ride. And I've kind of applied that now to everything else of like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to ride my ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to be part of it, happy
Right.
trails, like go do your thing. I'm just going to do fucking me.
Yeah.
And it's my hobbies, my professional life, the stuff that I'm chasing or whatever. And now it's like, people are like, well, why would you put more into the game store? Why would you do this, that, and the other? I'm like, why don't you go worry about your own shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll worry about mine. And again, it's a reciprocity. I want to see my friends fucking crush it. I love every time I hear that Warfighter got a new store or you guys fucking,
Right.
you crush some fucking sale or a new cigar is coming out or whatever. I want to see my friends fucking succeed.
Yeah.
And you guys have never been like, I don't know why you're putting anything into the game store. It's as big as it can get. Every time something
No,
bigger
yeah.
comes along,
It's
you guys
the
are always
opposite.
like,
fuck yeah.
fuck yeah, go crush.
and,
But, like-
and coming from three guys who don't understand that
Yeah.
world, right?
I'll
and
never tell you
that's
any
the
of
other
that.
piece is
But we
I am now at the point where I don't need you to.
we never needed to. We never because your
That-
success
now
your
is-
success is not based on our ignorance.
But that was
Well,
part, but that was
back-
part of my imposter syndrome.
yeah,
That's crazy
was-
because back in the day, you would ask our advice.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
no frame of reference.
I have nothing.
Like I would give
offer
you
you.
advice
Yeah.
based on common sense business
Yes,
practices.
business
but-
practices.
And we've had business discussions now. But
and I would tell you like, hey, I don't understand your industry, so I don't know how that
Yeah.
works. But
Yeah.
business wise, this makes sense.
And that
Jazz,
came down to
you
the
would explain
reciprocity.
you would explain it to me, and I was just like, it sounds like you got a pretty good grasp on this, man. And I was
And
just
so-
like, I don't think you need me, dude.
right, but that,
like
that has come down
like
to
if you
the
want to
reciprocity.
bounce it
So
off of me,
I
sure.
think, I
but-
think what you learned this year is what other people think of you is none of your business.
But
yeah,
yes, but it is, again, that's why I
That's a
bring it
good
down.
way to say it.
It's the reciprocity thing.
Yeah.
I care about those that care about me.
Yeah.
And that doesn't come with asterisks or bullet points or whatever. It is strictly, I care about you and you care about me, and whatever is fucking working for you right now, I'm your biggest goddamn cheerleader. And if you can't be that to me,
Fucking A.
Yeah.
you can fuck off. Like I don't care. It's cost me some people, but the people that it didn't cost me,
Yeah.
my relationship with them is so much fucking healthier now. It's not even funny. So yeah, it's
Good for you.
All right.
yeah, it's anyways,
Cheers, bitches.
cheers,
Yeah, let me
motherfucker.
raise my sippy cup. I like this. I'm just saying, like, don't hate it.
Mikey, hit him with the first one.
Oh, it's not hard to do. There's three of them, and the first one is fucking smoke on.
Johnny boy,
Drink on.
send us with some class.
Oh, and God damn it. Freedom the fuck on.
That's what I
goddamn
wanna
right.
hear.
Love it.